Hello again, everyone, and welcome to week 6. I only have a few brief projects for you today because I haven't done very much embroidery or sewing this week, and I haven't done any crochet, and I didn't work on my big ongoing projects at all. I didn't work on my koalas quilt at all this week, and I didn't work on my big football team crochet Afghan at all this week. I did a few smaller projects. Now, if you remember last time, I was fighting with my countdown to Christmas pillow, and I started over. I started this design over. This one is still hooped though, because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. This is still in the hoop, but I started over and was able to finish one, except just this morning when I went to open the zipper to take out a new number for today, my piping came completely out of the seam, and the stitching didn't rip, but the piping came undone. So now I've got it all flipped inside out, and I'm going to restitch the piping. And I think what I'm going to try this time is a triple bean stitch, where the machine goes over each stitch 3 times, and see if that'll hold the piping. And I'll go even closer to the actual cord that's inside there. If I can, I'll get as close as I can with my zipper foot, and hopefully this time it will stay. It was already stitched twice all the way around the way that the instructions say, so that wouldn't happen, but it did happen. So now I'm trying to fix it, and then I will show it again next week when it's actually fully done and it has the pillow form back inside it. But my kids have been enjoying that, and they've usually been the ones doing the numbers, and it's really, really cute. I love it. So I'm really, really upset about the piping coming undone, and I'm hoping that I can fix it in a way that that doesn't happen anymore, because it's a great design and just really pretty, and I love things that count down to Christmas, so I love that part of it. Okay, and I tried my hand at something else from the same Bella box, these little mini hoops. So it's just tiny, tiny, tiny embroidery designs that are meant to fit in these little, 1 inch, 1.5 inch size hoops. So there's a little apple that I put on a keychain. I did the little mini sewing machine. That's a hexagon design. There's a few different shapes. And I did the heart. And there's a really cool tool that comes with this Bella box called a Hotfix applicator tool, where you can put these little crystals. It comes with lots of little crystals too, in a few different colors. You can affix these little crystals to projects. So I've never used that kind of tool before, a crystal Hotfix tool. So I wanted to try it, so I just decided to put 3 little crystals on my little heart, and that was really fun. I love it. I'm super excited to have that tool now, and I'm shocked that it was included in the Bella box. It just seems like a big bonus, and it's really, really cool. I did a little pumpkin design that I haven't put in a hoop yet, as well as a little party pendant banner that I haven't put in a hoop. And I'm hoping that they send you lots of hoops, and there's 12 designs, I believe, in total. And so there's also, as well as the square, circle, hexagon, there's also a tall rectangle hoop. You can see right there. I'm hoping that I can get more on Amazon, because I really like these little hoops. And if I have other designs that are smaller, I'd be able to do those too, not just the ones that Kimberbella's saying fit in the hoops. Any design that's small enough, or that I could redesign so that it is small enough, could fit in those hoops and be really cute keychain or a tag for something, or Christmas tree ornament. Okay, the other thing I made, same Bella box. I had already used the prescribed lining fabric for something else though, so I had to use some plain white fabric from my stash. But this is the surprise snap pouch. Now, it's not a zipper pouch. It doesn't have a zipper. The surprise part about it, I think, is that it has tape. It has a tape measure inside this casing. It has a piece of tape measure on each side. So when you pull it, it pops open, and then it will snap closed. I think that's the surprise part and the snap part. Surprise snap pouch. So really cute. All the materials for that came with the Bella box. and really great instructions. The little bits of tape measure came with the Bella box, and I really like that. I'm hoping to make more of those. And then I went ahead and dug into my Collectible Christmas subscription for this year. First item for the Sing Noel thing that I have made. I made the Noel Ornament because I was able to go to my local quilt shop that I'll link below because they do a special on thread at the beginning of every month. So I was able to get the exact matching thread for the Sing Noel projects for the whole year. And I was able to get it at a nice discount. Although unfortunately my twine and my wooden bead got caught, not caught, but they slid into the fabric for the tree skirt that also comes with this project. And I didn't see them. So I just used some string, but I would have preferred to use the actual twine. I found them after and I was able to add the wooden bead, but I would have preferred to use the actual twine. But it's actually sewn inside of each of these pieces, of each of these ornaments. So I couldn't pull it out or cut it out and redo it and have it be the same, because then it's not, so then you can't see the string on the back. It's actually inside. But really, really cute, and came with this really cute piece of greenery that I would love to find more bits like that so I could make more of these ornaments. I really like how that turned out. And so I've hung that on my tree. And last but not least, same Bella box again. Everything from this week is from the same Bella box, except for the Noel Ornament, but it's still a Kimberbell subscription design. I made the polar bear triangle pouch. All the materials came in the Bella box, including the ribbon. And what I did though is I changed it because I tried the polar bear one, and it was so thick at the bottom that it was a huge fight. I broke a needle. I've seen other people say that they're breaking needles because it's so thick. So what I did is, instead of using medium cutaway stabilizer, is I used the light mesh cutaway stabilizer. And then there's a piece of batting that ends up being a triangle shape that goes in the front here, but that would have still been in the bottom there. So I completely left out the batting, no batting, just skipped those steps. And I think that's all I did. I just left out the batting and switched to a light mesh stabilizer so it would be as thin as possible. And everything's still stitched out great, but it was so much easier to sew together, and the bottom was no issue. I was able to just sew it just fine, straight, no broken needles, no having to hand turn the hand crank, the hand wheel. And then I was able to sew on the ribbon just to cover up that bottom part. I'm really happy with how everything lined up in the back. I was able to tie my ribbon. I actually used the little penguin one that I had previously made I put a gift card in it, and then I put a little gift tag on it to give, I gave my bonus mom, my stepmom, and her new husband a restaurant gift card. So that fit in there perfectly. So these are perfect for gift cards. If you're wondering if you haven't made one yet, they fit a gift card great. And then you can use the tie to tie it up, of course, so the gift card won't fall out, and then also to attach a tag that says who it's to and from. And that is all I have for this week. I'm going to now have my work cut out for me to try to repair my countdown pillow. Still haven't decided what I'm doing with the other design that is mostly all stitched out, that is this same design. And the other question is, if I finish stitching it out completely, will I be able to find another 12-inch pillow form that would work for it? Would I want to do piping again, or I could just leave it off? Or some people have done like a wide ribbon ruffled around, I've seen, which isn't really my style, but if I'm going to gift it, then perhaps that's a possibility. One other thing you may want to check out is Riley Blake Designs is doing a 12 days of Christmas. So the first 12 days of December, which are not the 12 days of Christmas. The 12 days of Christmas come after Christmas, but that's beside the point. They're doing a free item, basically. And I'm not 100% sure if you can get I think this was their day one, but I think it may still be free. I'll link it below if it's still free, because it's just a cool project planner page. So I printed out a few because I think I'm going to put them in my quilt kits that I have, so I can just even quickly see the project title and the designer, and what I can make notes of what needs to be done. I have a spreadsheet where I keep track of all that stuff. This is just another way for me to have it. And then I can also mark who it's for, what my plans are with it, what it needs, all that kind of stuff. If there's any other information I want to tie to it, I've got it on this note page. So I will try to link that if it's still available. It's the RBD Holiday Project Planner. Of course, there's other free ones too that I found on Pinterest that are very similar. If that one's no longer available, it might have only been available on the 1st, literally, because the other patterns or designs that they're giving away are just available for that day for 24 hours. So I will look into that, and I will link one of my local quilt shops that I get my thread from, because the first week of every month they do a buy 4 get 1 free, and they've recently lowered their thread price. It was 12 something and now it's 8 something, and then on top of that you have the buy 4 get 1 free for the first week of the month. So that is on just until the end of the day today. Otherwise, I hope you are all having fun getting ready for Christmas. I don't have anything else for you, but I'm so thankful that you're here. Please leave a comment if you've watched, and I do read all the comments, even if I don't always get back to all of them right away. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!